This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes. As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is, the one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Mycroft.
I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the Crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need help. Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further.
Mrs. Hudson,
형
tea
얘기야.
will not be
형.
necessary. Dr.
형 얘기하고
Watson,
있잖아 지금.
the train
뭐라 하는 거야?
conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you.
어,
Sherlock, enjoy your
설마
time in
호그와트로
Staffordshire.
가는 게?
And do please at least write to me on your return.
방금 드림 들린다고 하지 않았어? 그게 드림이야 지금? 조심해. 내 패드립 한 수 있다 형.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall. Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase.
정말.
But, Holmes, the headlight. It's faded away.
Something is wrong. I can't hear any sound from the incoming train.
Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes,
악령편.
say something.
Quick,
피나야를 이게
fetch a
아니라
lantern
홈즈.
and let us take a look.
홈즈가 이제 얘기하지. 여기 왓슨, 자네는 스스로 알아낼 생각은 없는 건가? 대체
And rails, nothing else.
물어보기만 해.
Well, here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation.
조사를 우선은 미리 말씀드리지만 저는 뭐야? 네, 저는 공략을 보지 않았습니다. 일로 가면 나가는 건가 보구나. 상상력으로 오.
This is the place where we saw the train vanish
여기야.
last night.
우선 빙병
A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train.
필요 없네.
Railway
또
sleepers,
침묵.
nothing unusual.
별거 없고.
There are no tracks or
또-
footprints on the ground.
발자국도 별거 없고. 철로 가장 중요해 보인다.
The rails have not been
Oh.
touched. There's
별로 안
nothing
중요하다.
unusual here. There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues and you're smiling.
악령편?
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising. This investigation won't be simple. We shall require a map of the region.
Perhaps the station master could lend us one.
구하러 가는 여기다 못 가? 저쪽으로? 못 가. 못 가. 아니 울타리가 없는데 못 지나가. 뭐야? 보이지 않는데요? 판토마임 짜네 게임이. 그렇게 치면은 저기 신문지 같은 것도 없어져 점점 가다가. 역장 하면은 보통 우리 중역장을 생각하지 않나?
A telegraph.
네, 여기서 어떻게 반응해야 될까요? 기다려, 전보. 몽둥이를 가져오면 되나 이제? 아니 전보.
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson.
로빈슨이라는 용의자가 하나 생겨났어. 현황표.
Here is the train set.
너팅엄이고 런던이고.
Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you were Mr. Holmes, the
명탐정
great
셜록 홈즈니까.
detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
하지마. 아니 그게 아니라 옛날에 막 했던
It is
만화 제목
extraordinary
같은
that an
명탐정.
entire train
코난.
could disappear like
그거는
that.
옛날 편은 아니지.
And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
눈을 피하고 있어. 야 아까 뭐라고 했냐? 눈을 피하고 있다고. 명예훈장. 흑투성이 의심스러워. 아까 흑 있었어. 결혼 반지. 백발. 백발인데? 점. 아니야. 백발이라고. 찾았다. 성성한 백발.
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to
전형적인
whoever.
공무원이네.
Glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
But of course, please, take the one that's pinned
이건 근데
inside the waiting
궁금하다.
hall.
See you later, my good man.
소리가 좀 흥미진진한데? 과연 어떻게 없앴을까? 아까 데이비드 카퍼필드 마술 나왔는데 열차 없애기. 쓰레기통?
Railway post bags.
쓰레기통처럼 생겼어. 자, 여기서 심한 이야 없다. 아무것도 없네. 지도. 술이다. 술. 잠깐만. 선전 좀 보자. 그 옛날 영국에선 저거 머슴 아니야? 양복을 입고 있네. 그 옛날 영국에선 레일웨이 메가스 투 트레인 저거 철도다. 철도 위에 있는 철도. 찾았다. 이게 지도지? 아닌가봐. 너무 큰데? 이게 지도구나.
This map will be useful.
은근히 기분 나쁘네. 아니 보류한 거라고. 말하는 게 왜 이래? 열차 안에 승객.
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. But what kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting. You mentioned a problem at Bridlington station.
일로 갈 수 있네.
I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
저 마부, 저 뒤로. 왼쪽으로 돌려봐. 마부 뭐하니? 움직여? 움직여. 마부 졸고 있잖아. 아 진짜. 아니 안 졸아. 이 악동 갑질 아니야 마부한테? 안 졸아. 조는 거 아니야. 조는 거 아니야. 야 마부 졸려면 졸 수도 있지. 지금 아무것도 안 하고 있는데. 우리 뒷전이 없이 하자니까. 너무 어색하다요. 아니 마부 졸 수도 있잖아. 갑질해? 너무 어색한데요? 가자. 왓슨도 같이 타네. 이 배수법 뭔가 이상한데? 숲이 돌아가는 것 같은 느낌이. 그러네. 이 크로마키 기법으로 촬영해서 그래. 뒤에 파란색 블루 스크린 떠있고 거기 이제 배경이 이렇게 지나가는 거지. 근데 되게 마차가 좁구나. 이 시대 영국의 기술. 그리고 몰랐는데 보고 있는 수첩 저렇게 진짜 그려져 있었어. 그러네. 왓슨은 보는 척하고 있어. 사실 아무것도 하는 것도 없으면서. 으악 빨려 들어간다 중력자. 미안. 형 다시 놓고 하자. 일단 꺼. 사람들한테 하나씩 말을 걸어볼까? 얘부터. 그 부호네. 이 똥땡이. 파우 굼쩍.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
Good day.
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flones, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
신경을 거슬리게 한 놈이네 이거. 샴록 플론즈. 모자인가? 근데 빨리 얘기하면 샴록 플론즈도 된다? 샴록 플론즈. 호주. 비싸 보이네. 피규어 저거 가방 안에 굵직한 문제 많지. 이 안에 분명히 이게 미쿠 피규어 같은 거 들어있다고 덕내나는 자식. 화려한 악어 가지고.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
I presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity.
저기 가능한가?
I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention. But I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazas company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazas company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless. It could change the world we live in, and yet I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see. I do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it disappeared with that damn train.
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify?
일단 제일
Were you
처음은 얘를
traveling
범인으로 지금
alongside your prototype?
그것도
Yes,
규탄으로.
I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed,
브롬스비를
so I chose to wait a while.
철자를
But
조합하면은
despite my
로빈슨이 되지 않나?
requests, the train left the
BRO 막 이렇게
station
들어가니까?
without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer.
제 자작 N이
Regulations
있잖아.
require the train to be on
Brom.
time.
You are an idiot. You will
BROMN
pay for it. I will sue you.
Goodbye, sir.
로빈슨인데 M이 안 들어가잖아. 로빔슨 뭐랄까 로빈슨이다.
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
얘는 진짜 그냥
그
화는
원에서 그 나이 먹은 애 아니야 지금? 그 원이랑 비슷한데
허틀리?
되게 아니 허틀리 말고 그 넬리건 걔가 조금 나이 좀 먹고 삶의 험남 하나 겪으면은 이렇게 될 것 같은데.
작업복. 이것도 값 비싸 보이는데 금색이잖아 우선. 있다.
값산표
거지구만 거지.
결혼 반지 손이구나. 결혼함. 거기 거기
거친 피부.
Please calm down, sir. What is your concern?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is. Last night I were on the train as usual with my colleague, heading home. Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector, who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared. But I don't care because we would have stopped before.
좋아야
and
되는 거 아니야?
anyway,
근데
왜 화나
our
있어?
tickets were
그러니까.
valid and no
아니,
doubt about it.
열차가
And then,
살아났으면은
to top it all, the
좋아야
ticket
되는 거
inspector
아닌가?
pushed everyone else out too, except
살았네,
for a
이러면서?
bunch of rich.
그러니까.
Well, because their type don't need a ticket.
돈 많으신 양반들 다
Can you
내렸으면 얘
recall
동료도
anything
어디였어?
more specific about this fortunate group?
Well, yes, they were all foreigners, Spanish-looking toffs with snake
고정관념
흔한 고정관념.
Goodbye, sir. The ticket inspector forced all the passengers from the train except for the directors of the Barcazes Chilean company.
아 이제 역장.
결국 임원
빨려 들어간다.
그러니까 그냥 임원밖에 없다는 거네. 정말 무시당할 짓 하지 말라니까.
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir. My
이거는
name is
편집하고
Sherlock
해야지.
Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate
진짜 맞는다, 너.
disappearance of last night's train. Station Master Everett from Evesham told us that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed. This train is a regular line for those who work at Nottingham. But yesterday, everyone was asked to get off the train here at my station. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with two furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service. They stayed here the whole night, but people do not usually pay much attention to the regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you. I understand.
호. 좋아. 얘 젊으니까 뭐 젊은 나이. 오 시작부터 맞췄어.
우모한 복장.
깔끔한 복장. 딱 봐도 FM이네 FM.
FM대로 따른.
지침서. 피곤하게 사는 친구구만. 잉크 자국.
What did the telegram say?
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
읽을 수 있는데? 응? 읽을 수 있는데?
바닥 사이에 틈새. 굿.
좋아 좋아.
The insurance policy for Robinson's machine.
어허.
A significant
오호. 야 진짜 형만이 왔네 이거.
보험 사기꾼.
보험 사기 이거 봐라.
이 새끼 봐라. 최대 50%까지. 여기도 뭐 가져갈 수 있는 게 있을 것 같아.
응? 얘 봐라. 손님이 이렇게 들어왔는데 저기 다리를 꼬고 앉아있어.
아 왓슨 길막하지 마. 야 저리 가봐. 아 도움이 안 돼 얘는.
질문하자.
I had thought that all station masters knew the Morse code, but apparently not. How could he fall asleep at work like this? Excuse me, sir. Wake up. Ah, his breath. He must have swallowed half a distillery.
And that explains the how.
By his sleeping off the alcohol, you mean? Wake up, please, sir.
What? The 18-hour 72 train has arrived?
Good day to you. We are investigating the disappearance of last night's train, and we should like to ask you a few questions. Were there any passengers who got off that particular train at your station last night?
No, nobody, it seems to me. Although I did not leave my office, so...
No doubt you were very busy.
You don't say. You can't ever get any peace around here. Now you have to send a telegram each time a train arrives and departs.
날라리네.
얼굴.
딱 봐도 뿌뜨. 안 따끈. 깔끔하네 목장이. 누가 챙겨주나? 잘 안 입나 보네.
결혼했잖아.
결혼 생활이 힘든가 봐. 소리다 소리.
남성용.
이어폰.
낚시줄.
이어폰이 아니네. 아이팟 같은 거라도 듣고 있을 줄 알았어.
Station Master Bertram from Bridlington showed me a strange telegram that he received from you last night. It concerned the train, but it was barely comprehensible.
What? He's a fastidious little twerp, that Bertram. I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
You were not tired, you were inebriated. Tell me the truth now, or I shall not hesitate to document your state in my report.
My friend means that you will end up by being sacked from your position.
왓슨 진짜 얄밉다. 아무것도 안 해도 수임새만 넣어.
I don't remember all of yesterday, to be truthful to you. Please don't go harsh on me.
Holmes, this man has consumed a considerable amount of alcohol. He's not entirely helpless yet, but...
It will not be long before he is. Obviously, his testimony cannot be trusted.
이렇게...
Locked.
락?
There is no sense in asking the station master to open it. We shall have to pick the lock.
진짜 홈즈 손버릇이 나쁘네.
Railway post bags.
이렇게 힘들게 들어왔는데.
These tools were used quite recently. They are still muddy. We should ask about them.
치워라. 못 쓰게 된 거는.
바닥 긁힌 자국. 굿.
Bags were recently
최근
dragged
차로
here.
옮겼군.
French wine.
진짜
A
이놈아.
remarkable
야 근데
couple.
어떻게 값 비싼?
These bottles are too expensive for a station
돈
master's
받았네, 돈
wage.
받았어.
They were likely taken from the
손버릇이
parcels.
나쁘거나 우편물.
Shameful.
A handcar wheelbase. Interesting. It appears that elements of the same construction were scattered everywhere. Watson, please tell me, do you
역시
believe
데이비드
in
카퍼필드
legend?
맞았네.
Of course not, Holmes.
Then you are of the opinion that a train
저게
cannot
기차
simply
대신 간 거 아니야?
disappear.
Well, we both know that that is obvious. Why are you asking such peculiar questions?
A little patience, Watson. You will understand my point quite soon. So, are you quite certain that you
그러네.
saw the train at Evesham Station?
Yes, of course. I saw
열차가
it coming.
그
The
저걸 그냥
headlights.
열차로
I'd heard
통과해서
the
멀리서
whistle.
보이니까
But
헤드
that is
뭐지
it.
라이트만
We
갖고
didn't
알 수
see the
있으니까.
train itself.
But Holmes, I'm a little confused.
진짜 왓슨.
너
그러니까
그 머리로 의사가 어떻게 됐냐?
아니,
진짜.
그러니까 자네는 평생 의사 짓이나 하라고. 탐정은 내가 할 테니.
I should use the appropriate object here.
고 자동 기계장치.
I should use the appropriate object here.
위에다 넣고
바퀴.
바퀴. 제동장치 연결부. 이거 있다. 자,
So, now here we have the fake train that we saw approaching Evesham Station last night.
Doesn't look much like a train to me.
진짜
Be
왓슨
patient,
이해력
Watson, I haven't
떨어진다.
finished yet. Try using your imagination.
제가 주치의라니
Our
진짜 셜록
train
홈즈도 불쌍하다.
requires only a headlight and a
돈이
steam
없나?
whistle.
그래서 셜록 홈즈가 아픈 거야.
돈이 없나?
셜록 홈즈 아프잖아.
The long
That
pole is
I'm-
now attached. It will allow us to connect the headlight. The headlight is attached.
조준 설치.
The
열차
steam
전력
whistle is now
설치.
connected.
Holmes, what can we do to make the steam whistle work?
It is elementary, my dear Watson. We shall need a fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher. Now let us see what we have here. First of all, let us pump the pressure inside the extinguisher.
소고기가 저 자전거 바람 넣는 것처럼 생겼다.
이렇게.
The steam whistle is ready to be used.
토마스.
도마스 친구들.
Watson, I do believe that we have created an exact replica of the train that vanished in front of us last night. The criminal mind can be most inventive. I am somewhat in awe.
자기 일단
Such a
지금
thing
칭찬한
is
거야.
possible.
표정.
If someone
표정
took all the
잡겠다.
trouble of creating this
가만 안 두겠다는
fake
표정인데.
train, then it was surely with the intention of stealing the real one.
Ah, Watson, you should not jump to conclusions. In fact, this does not tell us very much at all, except that the train did not evaporate into thin air.
Although you half suspected it.
Ah, at any rate, we now need to find where the real train might be hidden. I
진짜
suggest we
열차.
use my archives to find a more detailed map of our surroundings.
Well, I hope that justifies our having to load your massive archive suitcase onto the cab. It made us extremely unpopular with our driver.
또
우선 여기부터 하네.
이번엔 경감도 없는데 누구한테 보고 하는 거야?
글쎄.
Mines. This is
탄광.
interesting.
이러 가면 나가는 거네.
이로.
저기 철로를 바꾼 걸 움직인 흔적이 있는지를 조사하는 게 어떻겠지?
It would be quite possible for someone to redirect the train towards the mines.
통과. 저 마분은 새 뭔지야?
마스는 쳐다보고 있어.
혼자 보려고.
Here are the mines, Holmes. They appear to be abandoned.
The distance between the tracks is about 4 feet 8 inches. A lightly loaded vehicle came this way. There is a wooden beam lying on the rails. A small vehicle with wooden beams went down this way.
열차 폭은 근데 공통 수치 아닌가?
열차폭은 공동 수치겠지. 지금 4일 잰 건 차량 4일 잰 거 아닌가?
고증이 안 맞네. 여러분, 기차의 열차 폭은 마차의 폭을 기준으로 만들어졌습니다. 근데 마차
이건 차량의 폭이잖아.
열차의 폭이잖아. 아닌가?
차량의 폭이야.
This
그래?
mine has completely collapsed, Holmes.
It is curious, but to be truthful,
이건 편집당할
I am
겁니다.
not entirely surprised.
It's difficult to follow you, Holmes.
사라진 철로.
Someone removed these screws, most probably to take down the rails. A few feet of the rails have been dismantled. This is the cabin for the mine's security purpose.
금고.
This box must be the safe. Let's open it.
시프마 스톤에 무슨.
슬프해, 슬프.
됐다.
The Mexican company Caracao and the Chilean Barcazas both want to buy the mines. I need more
칠레 기업도
information.
나왔다. 바르카자.
Perhaps Mycroft could help.
너무 잘하는데?
A funny character.
뭐지?
He looks anxious.
And
폐쇄된
he is
역인데?
not an Englishman.
칠레사. 칠레씨가.
This scent is familiar to me.
멕시코
But
산인가
in
보지.
order to recognize it, I must combine my associations into one picture.
됐다.
A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. Ricardo.
You already know the name of this man? Holmes, you amaze me.
No, Watson, I refer to the cigar.
자, 저기.
It is a Ricardo
설마,
Turret,
왓슨
a
진짜.
Mexican cigar of an excellent
왓슨
quality.
너무 멍청하게
Quite
만든
an
거 아니야,
expensive
케이크?
one, too.
왓슨, 자네는 평생 의사짓이나 하라고.
This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs. Apparently, there was a conflict between the
이거
Mexicans
한국에서
and the
사진이라는데.
Chileans. This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs. A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint. These ashes and cigar stubs are similar to the one that we found on the floor. Some of the stubs were recently smoked. There are others that appear fairly old.
That means that the fellow spent several days here. Judging by his clothes, he's hardly a traveller or a tramp.
Well concluded, my dear fellow. A man who smoked the Ricardo brand of Mexican cigar spent several long days at Doncaster Station.
Newspaper articles on horse racing. Hurdle, steeplechase and flat racing. He is a true enthusiast, Holmes.
Betting slips for horse racing.
아, 회전시킬 수 있나?
The sums are quite impressive.
It can be an expensive vice. This man had probably used all his savings.
역장 가방까지
This
뒤져.
post bag belongs to the station master.
아내에게 쓰는 편지. 이거 가져갔어. 아이고. 잠깐만. 돈을 옛날이나 지금이나 돈이
The
문제구나.
station master appears to have found himself in some financial trouble. Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. John Watson. We are investigating the case of the vanished train.
Is that so? Well, good day, gentlemen. I am Mr. Duff, the station master of this station. I'll be happy to help you in any way I can, but there's not much that I can tell you about last night.
누구 닮은 것 같은데. 우리나라 연예인 누구 닮았나? 괴짜가지고. 아, 괴짜가지고. 우울함. 그치, 우울함. 딱 봐도 우울하네. 얘도 복장 깔 거야. 떨어져 나간 단추 라고 얘기하자마자 떨어져 나간 단추가 나오는데. 아, 진짜 모르면은 입을 닫고 있어 그냥. 말 하나로 내가 가지고 혼자만 보니. 반지의 흔적. 이혼당했다. 여기도 따로. 시계를 모모하지 않은. 시계를 소지하지 않은. 이거 모자이크 의미가 거의 없네. 근데 시계를 소지하지 않은 게 어디 이건가? 뭔지는 알겠는데. 모자이크 이거. 아니, 뭔지는 알겠는데 어디 여기구나.
I observe that you are a gambling man, Mr. Duff. You had hoped that your relocation to this small town might have helped ease your addiction, but it was not to be.
I beg your pardon? Addiction to what?
경마.
We found a number of horse racing tickets inside your office. Well, we all have our weaknesses.
이렇게 보니까
An
홈즈 진짜
expensive
사악해 보인다.
obsession, surely, for a station master.
It is none of your business. I occasionally attend the races with my colleagues. And anyway, that's my private life.
There was a gentleman of Mexican origin, I believe, in the waiting room. Did you notice him?
What? A Mexican? Here in the back of beyond? Are you quite sure about that?
우리가 귀신을 봤나 봐.
Goodbye, sir.
악령 편지.
It is obvious that we cannot inspect the quarry. Instead, we can check the beach area around the flooded lake. Watson, it seems that both South American companies were involved in the purchase of the mine.
The man at Doncaster who fled our approach, he smokes Mexican cigars. Perhaps...
Yes, Watson. We should certainly speak with him.
나왔다. 멕시코 남자. 마지막 인물.
Please, sir, we would ask you not to leave. We have some questions.
Are you the police?
No, we are employed by the railway
Americano.
company. We are collecting witness statements about the train that disappeared last night.
Lo siento, I'm in a hurry.
Really? It seemed that you were waiting here for someone. Could you tell us if you were at the station last night?
No, I just arrived from South America.
A formidable journey, no doubt. Which country are you from?
De Chile.
뻥치네.
칠레.
멕시코 담배.
멕시카구나. 단단한 몸, 값비싼 여송연. 아, 사무용 전장도 있고.
사무용 전장.
단단한 몸, 값비싼 여송연.
근육질.
그럼 단단한 뭐지? 손?
값비싼
여.
여송연.
단련된 몸.
싸움.
우울함 얘도 있는 것 같은데, 그거?
싸움 잘할 것 같다. 주름살.
제기.
다 틀렸네.
이번에 다 틀렸어. 모자이크가 효과가 있네, 이번에. 이번엔 좀 있었다.
넘겨짚지 말라고. 뭐야 이게?
Chile, but you are Mexican.
No, you are wrong. Why would you think I'm Mexican?
담배.
Because of your cigars.
겨우 그거 하나로.
See, cigarrillos. So what?
Those cigars are the Ricardo brand, from Mexico. It is quite impossible to find them anywhere but there.
Pero not your business.
I don't suppose that you are on vacation. What
수입이 안
business
된다는
brought you
거겠지.
here?
I was to meet my fellow compañeros.
왜
Where did you arrive
소량으로 이제
yesterday?
가져온다든지. 예를 들어
They were
샷도
on that damn
그렇죠.
train. I will stay here and hope that the authorities find them. Or
내
their
말이 뻥이야.
bodies.
아니야
It's
이게.
now my responsibility to repatriate them.
Who authorized you to do that?
The company I work for.
Could you tell me the name of the company?
It's not your concern.
And what is your name?
친들.
Enough questions. Buenas tardes.
되게
Not
수상해
a
보이는데.
very friendly man, and he is lying. He said that he just arrived, but we know that he has been here for several days.
저런 친구는 경찰서만 갔다 오면
Holmes,
되는데.
how is it even possible for a...
얜 지금 뭘 본 거야? 아 왓슨.
Holmes, how is it even possible for a train to
야 너
disappear?
가.
진짜 안타까운 왓슨이다.
왓슨. 평생 의사짓이나 하라고 이 자식아. 길이나 막지
좀 더 밀어,
말고.
좀 더 밀어.
야.
정신
피했어. 야. 야.
좀 아까 우리가 열차가 어떻게 없어질 수 있는지 보여줬는데.
Here we are at the beach that is located near the quarry and Doncaster station. It doesn't look like a very good place to rest.
나 이 게임에서 나오잖아. 영국 의사는 믿으면 안 된다고 이제.
영국
These
음식점.
traces
내가
were
그
made by
영국 간
carriage.
친구 있잖아.
Look,
됐어. 걔한테 들으니까 그 영국에서는 의사들이 홍보를 한대. 자기 병원에 와달라고. 그 걔도 메디컬 닥터가 이제 저거잖아. 그 뭐 주치의처럼 있잖아. 홍보를 한다는 거야. 왜 그런지 알 것 같아. 지금 보니까 왜 그런지 알 것 같아 얘들.
nothing interesting here.
그 차가 같은 차네.
The distance between the tracks is about 6 feet 7 inches.
마차?
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep.
바위돌?
The vehicle pressed this stone into the
무게가
ground.
엄청 심했다.
Would have been quite heavy. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials. Observing the coastline and the moored boats, we are able to see that the lake's water level dropped. The lake has flooded the quarry. The dam was probably breached.
왠지 모르게 방금 왓슨이 굉장히 도움이 된 얘기를 한 것 같은데 못 봤어.
홈즈가 얘기한 거 아니었어?
왓슨이었어, 왓슨.
A label with the name Las Zarpas.
그거 생각나잖아. 그 몬스터 헌터.
아, 형이 생각한 내가 생각하는 몬스터랑 다른 거 아니야 지금? 잘 구웠습니다. 이거 말하는 거 아니야? 땅땅땅땅땅땅땅땅땅 이거지. 아니야 빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰빰너 음치냐? 아니야. 무슨 소리야? 아 이따 못 엉켜. 조심해라요. 아 진짜. 틀리기만 해봐. 캐삭방 하자. 캐삭방. 셜록 캐삭방. 세이브 파일 지워. 넌 뭐 지울 건데? 너 뭐 지울 건데? 나는 너 뭐 지울 건데? 나는
An advertisement for lake cruises.
일단 생각해보자. 나중에 내가 생각해서 얘기해줄게. 저 내가 손해잖아. 그러니까 셜록 지우는 거 정도. 뭘 지우든 내가 손해인데 이거. 깜짝이야. 나도 깜짝 놀랐다. 상상력이 대단하다. 잠깐. 찾았다. 내가 여기 뭐가 있을 것 같았어.
This is an unusual kind of paper, stiff and dry. It was used for a specific purpose. Let us look inside.
뭐지?
Sawdust. I am almost certain it is a... Watson, could you assist, please? Do you have your pistol? Good. Fire at this package.
아, 수류탄. 아, 저 다이너마이트. 조준? 오예. 원샷 원킬이라고. 잠깐만. 찾았다. 공화. 바지에서. 오. 멕시코 협력체 카라칼.
Here it is.
나왔네.
It's a scandal. An absolute outrage.
아. 저거 보험금.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from doing.
I apologize for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
난국 공통어. 너 내가 누군지 알아?
I see that you kept your grip sack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype. And this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but...
Well, that won't do at all. Station master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
네, 로빈슨이 범인일 수도 있고. 로빈슨 그놈 무조건 범인으로 일단 잡고 해야 돼. 그놈은 그놈이야말로 진짜 범인인지 아닌지 중요하지 않아. 걔는 다이어트 좀 해야 돼. 깜빵에서 콩밥 먹으면서 말이야. 제가 이것도.
This grip sack belongs to
비교.
Mr. Robinson.
I think we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch. Of course.
네가 그러면 안 되지. 넌 진짜 정직한 애인데. 너는 멍청이도 정직한 것만 하면은 장점이었는데.
Look, Watson. A bundle of contracts. Very suspicious. We should study them carefully. An exclusive sales contract.
독점 거래 계약. 해당 시제품의 필요 전력을 자율적으로.
토마스 엘러긴슨.
토마스 에디슨 아니야? 토마스 에디슨.
Mr. Robinson is the seller.
캐릭터 따라.
이것도 독점 거래
Yet
계약.
another exclusive sales
달라.
contract.
회사가.
Mr. Robinson is the seller.
이 자식 봐라.
홍콩 전기공사. 이것도 독점 거래 계약.
Yet another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller.
사기꾼 새끼였네.
그러면 돈을
Yet
엄청
another
챙겼구만 이거.
exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller.
발생하는 문제 책임을 지는 게.
Well, it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine. There was a building here not so long ago.
But I don't understand, Holmes. Why would anyone destroy the shed in such a manner?
It was disassembled in great haste. It is most odd.
여기 있다.
Traces. Let's take a closer look.
출자. 6피트 그거 같아.
The distance between the tracks is about 6
호수가
feet
있던
7 inches.
차량이구나.
The vehicle would have been heavy, as these tracks are quite deep. These traces are relatively fresh and were made by a large truck loaded with materials. The traces found at the disassembled shed near Evesham and at the lake were from the same vehicle.
멍청한 줄 알았더니.
This road should lead to the town of Evesham.
저 역장 할아버지 용의 선생이 점점 올 수 있는데.
It appears that there was a small warehouse near your station and that it was disassembled. Why is that?
It was burgled overnight about 2 weeks ago. The police have already started their investigation, but I doubt that they'll find anything.
What was inside the warehouse?
Nothing of value. A few 100 feet of standby rails and some spare railway parts. But it wouldn't be easy to steal all of that. Why would anyone want to?
좋았어. 이제 다 찾았고 가서 이제 결말만 보면 되겠네. 브리들링턴 간다.
왜 브리들링턴?
로빈슨 녀석의 얼굴을 보고 싶어서.